let's jump to the story from Fox News. Harvard Medical School offers course about healthcare for LGBTQIA plus infants.
Ooh,
the course promises to focus on serving gender and sexual minority people across the lifespan. What does that mean, an LGBTQIA infant? Prepubescent human beings who haven't formed the ability to speak have already formed sexual identity? Is that what they're saying?
I think that's what they're trying to say. Yes. I mean, and this is coming from Harvard. This story, we were made aware of this story today, and we did a video on it. One of our members did a video on it. And I don't have the proper words to describe it. It's like, there is no red line.
How can they claim that infants are LGBTQIA, but then also claim it's social conditioning?
Right. Yeah. That's an interesting one, isn't it?
This argument is that it's inherent within all people. So pick one. Which is it? Right.
I mean, how? Okay. So my thing is children. That includes infants and babies. They cannot. They don't understand what sexuality is. They don't have these feelings. So they cannot be any sexuality. Like, they're just not developmentally there yet. And the fact that babies are even being thrown into this, I mean, it's almost like a mockery. I mean, they just keep making things worse and throwing more and more at the wall, and I think it's to shame everybody. Just a humiliation ritual, basically, of like, this is what our country is turning into.
It's also for profit.
Well, of course. Oh no, that is the main thing behind it all. I mean, the big pharma and all these hospitals with their gender clinics, they just see these walking dollar signs. I mean, like, to get a child hooked up into this system, and get on these, hormones and puberty blockers, and then eventually the surgeries and what else, the maintenance that requires is a lifetime. I mean, they are lifetime patients. And so when they get them young, I mean, these are $1 million each, maybe more than $1 million each throughout their lifetime. Mm-hmm. It's an ongoing thing till the day they die. They're going to be needing these things to maintain it. Mm-hmm. So I think that is like the number one motivator behind this entire movement. But yeah, it's
talk about loyal customers.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have to keep buying the pills. Exactly. You have to keep doing the procedures, and there's a lot of complications with them. I believe there's a monetary incentive, but I also think there's a larger, kind of deeper incentive when it comes to breaking down the family unit. And I think there's even potentially even bigger agenda when it comes to a transhumanist agenda, which, of course, is also going to be very important with the fourth industrial revolution that the World Economic Forum is pushing, where they want to have people that are non-binary, non-identified with their actual sex, and are just cyborgs of the machine.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. I don't think that, pharma is the only motivator here, but I think it's a big one. But yeah, there's a bunch. There's others. But Tim, I see you holding a interesting book. I haven't read it. I've seen enough.
You need to read it.
I've seen pictures and
nope.
I haven't seen enough. Okay, well, I've seen enough to know that it belongs nowhere near children. And like these people, these activists, these radical activists that have hijacked our movement, and people that use our community, to push all this stuff. They're up in arms over book banning. They call it book banning. And it's like, it's pornography in kids' schools and libraries. Like, pornography for kids should be banned. Like, I'm sorry. What they always try
kink education.
Oh, got it.